Jafaru Ali Mohammed. It's good to have you in our studio this morning.
Thank you, Madam TJ.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, let's begin with your constituency, which has become a very tragic symbol of Nigeria's security failures. How do you explain the fact that schoolgirls were kidnapped under your watch as an elected representative?
Yeah, this is an issue that has happened just of recent last week, where the bandit was attacked the St. Mary's Primary and Secondary School, kidnapped almost 303 students, 12 teachers, but as I'm talking to you, almost 50 escaped. They are now reunited with their families. And due to our situation in the area, simply because we are being located at the extreme end of the country. We have border with the Benin Republic, border with the Kebbi State, border with the Kwara State, and our major issue that is more horrible or more disturbed is the location of the national park in our area, which is about 600,000 hectares, where it is too large to cover for any local security man or any politician, anyone on that area. It's one of the major issues. They came from the bush, they come from the forest, which is national park, which is now it is fully owned by the gunmen. So I doubt much if you say it is under our watch. I'm a legislator. I'm to make law. Every office it has its peculiar responsibility. So I confirm the incident happened at the night simply because of the situation of the country. So that is it.
Okay, regardless of the situation of the country, many residents say that leaders in that area only show up when tragedy happens, and after that they are left to their faith. Now, how do you explain even at the aftermath of that attack, people are left to their faith, there is no adequate security in that area?
When we say security, it is for everybody's business. The entire country, down to the ladder. As I said, the government at our own side, they are trying, but it's not enough. For me, I can confirm to you, it is not enough. We need government to put more pressure, particularly in terms of how to locate the young children being adopted. And we know the kind of people that adopted those kind of people. The children, it will be very, very difficult for them to observe the kind of, they don't have even the shock absorber to observe their attitudes in nature. And as we said, that our society being left, no, it's not true. It's not true. Like me, I have my house there. I always used to go there. Even me, I was attacked last 2 weeks. It's only Allah that saved me. If not, this is not what will happen. So it's after mine, they have been attacked. If I'm not staying there, how would they attack me? So I used to be at home at any time. I like my constituency, they like me. I like the nature of my constituency. That's where I was born. And nowhere is better than your home. So we stay there and we are managing our security, but the security on that nature of our constituency is not enough, as you said. It is true. And we are looking for the government intervention. If we have peace in our constituency, in my constituency, it's enough for now with the present situation we are. Because nobody is sleeping with his eye closed. It has become just like a routine, day in, day out, killing every day. Every day. I'm a vulnerable person. We are looking for help. So there is no way that I can deny it.
All right, speaking more about this unrest in your area, you raised alarm about the Kainji National Park becoming a terror hideout for these bandits and terrorists. Why has it taken so long for the federal government and even legislators like yourself to demand a full-scale military operation in that area?
Yeah, like the situation in my constituency, it was a horrible issue. It started very long ago, and I raised so many motions for the past, since last assembly. I raised issue like concerning this national park, that it was useful for us before when we are receiving visitors. Some are going there for holidays. There are good animals and so and so. Now it will be difficult for you to even see rats in that forest because it has been killed by all those gunmen, and it has no useful. Nobody will go there now, and the whole park now is fully controlled by the bandits. Nobody is there. I raised so many important issues that government should convert it from the national park for the agricultural use. If they can do that, I think they should provide, we should call the attention of the investor and what have you, so that they can clear the forest and it will be useful for us.
Well, that solve the problem. Because if this place has now been taken as a hideout by a bandit, doesn't it put the life of anyone that is going there at risk?
That is it. But as I said now, if you see the situation now in our country, in my constituency, 100% of the bandits been disturbing the constituency, they are coming from that forest. They are there, different group. Some cannot even speak Nigerian language. Some from Sudan, some from Mali, some from, and they are canvases for their ideology to the communities. Some that they decide to compromise, they are now presently working, marketing, rearing, farming freely. And their extremist ideology, it will be very, very, it will give results if care is not taken. Because
well, Honorable, you have not answered my question, because if bandits are moving freely without any restriction, how is the legislature or legislators like yourself advancing the idea for military takeover in that area? What is stopping that action to, be advanced in that area? Is this a political sort of a sentiment that action is not being taken in that area to advance military operation there, or what is exactly the problem?
Exactly, it is failure in the system. I can say it publicly, simply because we have FOB at Babana, where is the military being kept at Babana, but they don't have arm, they don't have modern technique, they are operating in an open van vehicles. They are always been killing. So they need, if government is serious about it, they will have to provide modern techniques, modern equipment, and modern machineries, such as APC, armor tank, so that they can protect themselves. There is no way that you can come and open whereby the vendor has already took cover waiting for you. There is no way that the military can succeed in that area unless when we change the pattern of our system. But as I said earlier, the location of the country, we are so far, even from my state headquarters, that is Mina, to my constituency. Sometimes I spend 6 hours, 8 hours journey. Even by flight from Abuja, you can spend almost 45 minutes to 50 minutes within one state. And the entire state is even bigger than like a south or southeast, the whole southeast.
Well, are you satisfied with the response of security agencies so far to the kidnapping of the Catholic school girls?
Definitely I'm not. I'm not. Simply because I'm not satisfied with their action.
So because it's a laxity.
Yeah, as a member House of Rep, I'm representing them, and I need to see the action openly, whereby the army, DSS, machineries going there. We know where they are. They are within that forest. As I'm talking to you, let me tell you, Madam TJ, that forest contains many people there with their family. So everyone know where they are. If they are ready to go to them, they know where they are. Me, I'm not seeing anything reasonable that, yes, they are ready to fight those people.
All right, we'll still talk more about this, but that'll be right after the short break. Don't go anywhere. We still have more. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Every week, I take you inside the inner workings of the assembly, where laws are shaped, decisions are made, and the future of the nation is decided.
The eyes have it.
Join me, Tijesu Adeoye, and other seasoned experts, analysts, and lawmakers at the National Assembly as they uncover the real stories behind the headlines and offer unfiltered insight on the most pressing issues of the day. This is your front row seat to the heart of power. Watch the Hallowed Chambers every Saturday at 9 p.m. only on TVC News.
We're glad to have you back. You're still watching the Hallowed Chambers, and we're still speaking with Honorable Jafaru Mohammed Ali. Now, before we went on the break, you spoke about not being satisfied with the response of security agencies so far in the kidnapping of these Catholic schoolgirls. I'd like to know, in your opinion, who should be held accountable? Very recently, we had a member of your colleague here who said that he's not also satisfied with government's response in terms of insecurity when it comes them negotiating with these bandits. He prefers the kinetic approach rather than the non-kinetic approach. Do you also subscribe to that?
Yeah. As I said earlier, the kind of situation we are in that community, we need to see the action openly. And those bandits, they came not quite long, not more than a decade. They came in large number. We said it out. We speak out to every agency that has responsibility on that issue. That was why that I was trying to let Mr. President to be fully aware as a chief commander of the army forces. Simply because I know the kind of support Mr. Governor give to the community. No, this is not the first time. There was a time that they came and they packed cows, killed, and finished some, even families completely. They deleted them. About 2 families now. We have Autenjangu where they killed the father and the rest of the family. We have Guga. He killed almost all the families. If it has become an issue that in the community now, if you have issue, so due to our high level of illiteracy, they can go and hire them to come and finish the whole things. But we are reporting since that time. But the action is not enough. And the bandits can come openly and do what they do. They are following the same route. They will go out, they will spend like 6 hours, 7 hours. Even the day that they pick those children, they spend almost 24 hours before they reach their final destination in the forest. Because from Papiri, Damu, Sukumba to Audufari, it took about more than 24 hours. If government are serious, if we are serious, because I'm part of the government, if really the system is working very, very well, they need to be trapped before they reach their final
So who should be held accountable in this situation? Should it be the policymakers, the commanders on ground, government, security chiefs? Who should we be holding by the jugular?
Security is for everyone's business, as I said earlier. But the reason why I'm saying, I know the kind of support we got from the governor, and this issue it passed his capacity. We need the direct approach from Mr. President. Particularly, he's one of our own. He is the Jagaban of Borgu. When we say Jagaban of Borgu, in Hausa, simply means Commander-in-Chief. In every title being given to someone, it has its peculiar responsibility. The responsibility for Jagaban is the commander-in-chief on how to protect the entire kingdom. So he has a lot to do. He has responsibility as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and he has responsibility as our commander-in-chief.
President Tinubu has declared a state of emergency on security, and he has taken quite some very strong actions. And he has also advised some states to also move some of the schools that are located at the outskirts, where largely unmanned, into, you know, the city to avoid this kind of situation. Do you think this might just be the answer to the security crisis?
Migrating the school to the urban area. We have people, local people, that don't have power, they don't have means leaving their area to the urban area to come and acquire education. The security and the welfare of the citizen, it is depend on the government. Anywhere they are, they have to be provided with the security and the welfare. So that's one of the things that I'm not okay with. And as he's declared the state of emergency on security, I'm so happy about it. But let's see it on ground. You know, it's one of our major problems in Nigeria is we don't implement things. We say it by mouth, no implementation. As he said, this is almost 48 hours. We're supposed to see something on ground. Up to now, we didn't see anything, as I'm talking to you. We need to see it on ground. He is the final say, he's the final boss. When he spoke, that is the...
All right, how would you say that government and even you as a representative of the people are restoring calm to that area, and also the family of those taken? What assurances are you giving them at the moment that they will still reunite with their loved ones safe and sound?
Definitely, I'm fully aware there was even one man that we even lost is one of we did school together. He has three children among the one that are being kidnapped, and he's no more alive simply because of the shock that he partake in the system. So I know the only thing I would tell them that they should exercise more patience. We will do our own at our own level in terms of legislation, and we will put more pressure on the government to ensure that the children will come out safely by God's grace.
Would you say the people of your region and as well as yourself, do you still have confidence in this administration?
Yes, I have confidence 100%. If government is serious, mopping out the national park, it will not take them more than 48 hours. That is why I'm emphasizing. And it's not because of this strategy of picking those guys. So many things has been happening. We have so many communities that are not more there. They have been washed out in my constituency. We have them. We have some that we cannot even go. Even the Nigerian army cannot go there.
This particular week was quite hot in the National Assembly, and some people are speculating that could it be that it is because of the directive given by the President, Commander-in-Chief, to withdraw police officers from, you know, politicians and high-profile individuals, and now that the legislators are feeling vulnerable, could it be why your voices are louder?
No, it's not like that, madam, because this is a peculiar session being formed by our leader, Mr. Speaker. It has happened since last week. This session is supposed to start last week, Wednesday, due to one of the loss of one of our honorable, one of the senator. We lost one of ours last week. That was why the program has been suspended to this week. So it has happened before even the announcement of Mr. President. So in addition to regard of what you say, because of the withdrawal of the security men attached to the VIP, me, I don't see it anything, simply because now nobody is working freely. If they can be withdrawn and face the reality to go and do what is necessary, it is a welcome idea. But to withdraw without seeing anything on ground, and it's a different issue. That's it. And making voice out, it is a situation of the country. It is so horrible everywhere, every angle of the country. There are insecurity, there are issues, as I'm talking to you.
That's our program for today. We're glad you could be a part of it. You can watch this episode again on TVC News YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow TVC News on all our social media platforms. Thank you for watching. I am Tijesu Adeoye. See you next time.